Do you believe it is possible to live in Thailand with only $8 a day? Immerse yourself in a tropical paradise with affordable housing, incredible food, and unforgettable adventures. The country is in Southeast Asia, surrounded by neighboring nations and with coasts bathed by tropical seas, offering beaches, forests, and mountains. It is a popular destination due to its strategic location, with easy access to other Asian countries. On the global population scale, it is among the 20 most populous, with approximately 70 million people, reflecting a vibrant and diverse society. Literacy is high, with more than 95% of the population knowing how to read and write, thanks to an accessible educational system with public schools and teaching programs. Approximately 20% of adults have higher education, with a focus on areas such as tourism, technology, and agriculture, although access to elite universities is more limited. The official language is spoken by almost everyone, with unique sounds in its own alphabet, but English is common in tourist areas, facilitating communication. The economy is one of the largest in the region, ranked among the 25 most important in the world, driven by tourism, agriculture such as rice and tropical fruits. Relative political stability, accessible labor, and foreign investments maintain this position, despite challenges such as inequality. Historically, the country avoided major internal wars, but was involved in regional conflicts in the past, such as border disputes in the 20th century, resolved through diplomacy, maintaining its reputation for neutrality. Hospitality is a highlight, with locals known for their kindness, smiles, and traditional greeting with joined hands, creating a welcoming environment for visitors. In the global safety ranking, it is among the 50 safest, with serious crimes such as homicides at approximately 2,000 cases per year, low for its population due to strict laws and a community culture, although theft in tourist areas require attention. The average weight range of population varies between 55 and 75 kilograms, influenced by a diet rich in rice, vegetables, and spices, but the rise of fast food in cities has increased obesity cases. The tropical climate brings heat up to 35 degrees, with high humidity and milder temperatures, rarely below 15 degrees, in cooler months. Cleanliness is reasonable, but the country is not among the cleanest globally, staying outside the top 50 due to challenges such as urban pollution and litter in tourist areas. Although there are efforts to improve, living here is immersing yourself in a rich culture with affordable costs and unique experiences, from temples to beaches, but it requires respect for local customs. 1. The traditional Thai massage is a millennial-old practice that combines acupressure, stretching, and body manipulation techniques, being famous worldwide for its ability to relieve tensions and promote physical and mental balance. Unlike Western massages focused on relaxation, this one is more vigorous, almost like a dance between a therapist and client. The therapist uses hands, thumbs, elbows, knees, and even feet to press specific body points, release blocked energy, and improve flexibility. Sessions, which last from 1 to 2 hours, take place in simple settings, with mats on the floor and light clothing provided to ensure comfort. It is common to feel a mix of pain and relief, as the movements can be intense, but the result is a sensation of lightness and renewed energy. Before starting, talk to the therapist about injuries, chronic pain, or preferences, as the intensity can be adjusted. Avoid eating heavy foods at least 1 hour before, as some positions involve abdominal pressure, which can cause discomfort. Prices are affordable, generally varying depending on the place, but the quality is usually consistent even in simpler spaces. For travelers, trying this massage is a way to immerse yourself in local culture, as it reflects principles of Buddhism and traditional Asian medicine. Many consider it an unmissable experience, both for physical relief and spiritual connection. Bring comfortable, preferably loose clothing, and be prepared to be amazed by the therapist's skills. Some places combine the massage with aromatic oils or hot herbal compresses, which intensify the experience. After the session, drink plenty of water to help the body eliminate toxins released during the process. Avoid intense physical activities immediately afterward to fully enjoy the benefits. It is common for travelers to return for more sessions during the trip, as the practice helps combat fatigue from long walks or flights. Moreover, the massage is an opportunity to interact with local culture in a respectful and authentic way. In many places, you will see therapists trained from a young age, which demonstrates the importance of this tradition in the country. If possible, try different styles, such as massages focused on feet or reflexology points, to gain a broader view of this art. For those seeking something beyond relaxation, some sessions include guided meditation or stretches inspired by yoga practices. When planning your trip, reserve time for this experience, as it is not just a moment of personal care, but a window to understand the Thai people's philosophy of well-being. Stay open to learning and respect the therapist's instructions to ensure a harmonious session. 2. The traditional Thai greeting, made with the palms of the hands joined at chest level, as in a prayer, accompanied by a slight head tilt, is a gesture that symbolizes respect, gratitude, and courtesy. Used to greet, thank, or say goodbye, it is an essential part of local culture and reflects a people's hospitality. The height of the hands and the depth of the bow vary depending on the context. Higher hands at face level and deeper bows are reserved to show greater reverence, such as when greeting elders, monks, or people of high status. For travelers, adopting this gesture is a simple and powerful way to connect with locals and show appreciation for culture. It is used in various situations, such as entering temples, requesting something in markets, or thanking for service. The smile is a fundamental part of the gesture, reinforcing the characteristic kindness of the Thai people. Learning the greeting is easy, but avoid exaggerated gestures that may seem mocking. Practice naturally, observing how locals do it, so the gesture appears respectful and authentic. In religious spaces, such as temples, the greeting is even more important, being a sign of reverence for the sacred environment. Travelers who use this gesture frequently receive warmer responses from locals, which facilitates interactions and creates an atmosphere of mutual respect. Moreover, the greeting can be used in informal contexts, such as negotiating in markets or entering locals' homes, showing that you value the country's customs. It is a practice that reflects Buddha's values of humility and human connection, deeply rooted in Thai culture. To maximize the impact, combine the greeting with simple Thai phrases, such as thank you or hello, pronounced carefully to respect the local language. Avoid touching people during the greeting, MO, as physical contact is not common in this context. If you make a mistake, such as bowing too deeply, simply smile and apologize, as Thais are generally understanding with foreigners trying to follow their traditions. Incorporating this gesture from the start of the trip helps build bond with locals and enriches the cultural experience. It is a practice that, though simple, carries deep meaning and is one of the first things travelers notice upon arriving in the country. Use it frequently to better integrate and show that you are open to learning about local culture. 3. The second largest island in Thailand is a tropical destination that combines white sandy beaches, crystal clear waters, and an atmosphere that attracts both those seeking relaxation and adventure. Its coasts are perfect for sunbathing, swimming, or practicing water sports, such as diving and snorkeling, with colorful coral reefs just a few meters from the surface. The island also has dense tropical forests, with trails leading to hidden waterfalls, ideal for those who enjoy exploring nature. At night, open-air markets come to life, offering everything from fresh food, such as grilled seafood and tropical juices, to clothing, crafts, and souvenirs. For those who enjoy parties, there are areas with loud music, dancing, and drinks, while other corners of the island offer tranquility for those who prefer a calm dinner by the sea. Renting a scooter is a practical way to get around, but drive carefully as the roads can be narrow and winding. Bring sunscreen, a hat, and a water bottle, as the sun is strong year-round. Activities such as boat trips to smaller islets, local cooking classes, or beach yoga are popular among travelers. The island is large, so plan your days well to enjoy both the beaches and the interior. For those seeking adventure, there are zip lines, climbing, or kayak trips through mangroves. The night offers cultural shows, such as traditional dances, that reveal the richness of local culture. Avoid activities that exploit animals, such as elephant rides, and prefer ethical sanctuaries. The island has options for all budgets, from simple goose houses to beachfront resorts. Book accommodations in advance, especially in high season, to secure good options. Explore night markets to try typical dishes and interact with vendors who love sharing stories. The island is a destination that balances nature, culture, and fun, so be prepared for days full of discoveries and vibrant nights. 4. Thai cuisine is a festival of flavors, known for balancing spiciness, sourness, sweetness, and saltiness in dishes that surprise the palate. Sticky or jasmine rice and rice noodles are common bases, accompanied by creamy curries, aromatic soups, and fresh salads. Fresh or dried chilies bring the heat, but you can request less spicy dishes by saying something like "little spicy" in Thai. Ingredients such as coconut milk, lemongrass, galangal, cilantro, and fish sauce create unique combinations that vary from region to region. Street stalls are a highlight, offering grilled skewers, fried dumplings, hot soups with fresh herbs, or crunchy green papaya salads. Restaurants serve more elaborate dishes, such as whole steamed fish or meats marinated with spices. For beginners, start with small portions and ask locals for suggestions, as they love recommending their favorites. Drink tropical juices, like mango or passion fruit, to ease the spiciness. Vegetarians have many options, such as vegetable curries, fried tofu, or spring rolls. Avoid eating at very crowded places without checking hygiene, but most stalls are reliable and fresh. Street markets and night fairs are ideal for trying authentic flavors and observing dish preparation. Some travelers take cooking classes to learn to recreate dishes at home, a fun and educational experience. Bring cash for stall payments and be ready to negotiate prices in markets. The food reflects the country's vibrant culture, with dishes that tell stories of traditions and regional influences. For a complete experience, try everything from street snacks to sophisticated dishes at beachfront restaurants. Thai cuisine is an adventure for the palate, so go with an open mind and willingness to try new flavors. 5. Thailand is one of the few countries in the world that was never colonized by foreign powers, a fact that forged a strong and distinctive cultural identity. For centuries, the country used intelligent diplomacy to negotiate with global powers, maintaining its sovereignty while selectively absorbing external influences. This preserved traditions, language, architecture, and customs visible in colorful festivals, traditional dances, and the spirituality that permeates daily life. For travelers, this means experiencing a rare authenticity, with practices dating back centuries, such as Buddhist ceremonies and offering rituals. Historical sites showcase the richness of this history, with palaces, temples, and ruins that tell stories of kings and battles. When visiting these places, dress respectfully, covering shoulders and knees, and remove shoes when requested. Cultural independence is also reflected in the cuisine, art, and warm hospitality of the locals. Participating in festivals, such as those celebrating the full moon or the local New Year, is a way to immerse yourself in this heritage. Travelers must respect customs, such as not pointing feet at sacred objects or touching someone's head. Understanding this history helps explain why Thais are so proud of their identity and how this influences their way of welcoming visitors. Explore museums or historical sites to learn more, but avoid unofficial guides who may provide inaccurate information. The absence of colonization allowed the country to develop a unique culture with influences from Asian neighbors, but without losing its essence. To make the most of it, observe how locals celebrate their traditions and participate respectfully. This history of independence is a backdrop that enriches every travel experience, from food to daily interactions. 6. Tigers and elephants are revered animals in Thai culture, representing strength, wisdom, and spirituality. Elephants, in particular, are considered sacred, associated with royalty and Buddhism, appearing in myths, art, and ceremonies. Many travelers seek ethical experiences with these animals, visiting sanctuaries where they are cared for without exploitation. In these areas, it is possible to feed, observe, or help bathe elephants, learning about their role in the country's culture and history. Tigers, though less common, symbolize power and appear in legends and temple decorations. Avoid places that promote forced interactions, such as elephant rides or photos with sedated tigers, as these may support cruel practices. Choose certified sanctuaries that prioritize animal welfare, where guides explain the cultural importance of these animals. These experiences are exciting, but follow the rules, such as keeping a safe distance and avoiding loud noises. Bring light clothing, a hat, and sunscreen, as the climate is warm. Some activities include walks with elephants in forests or learning about their diet and behavior. These visits are an opportunity to support conservation and understand why these animals are so valued. For a deeper experience, Participate in volunteer programs at sanctuaries, but verify the place's reputation beforehand. The connection with tigers and elephants reflects the soul of the country, so go with respect and a willingness to learn. These interactions, when ethical, are memorable and reinforce the importance of preserving local wildlife for future generations. 7. Temples are an essential part of Thailand, found in nearly every corner, from rural villages to urban areas. With ornate architecture, golden Buddha statues, colorful mosaics, and intricate details, they are centers of spirituality, culture, and community. Many travelers visit them to admire the beauty, meditate, or understand Buddhism, which deeply influences local life. When entering, dress respectfully, covering shoulders and knees, remove shoes, and avoid pointing feet at statues or altars. Silence is expected, especially in prayer areas, and photographs are allowed in many cases, provided no flash or disrespectful poses are used. Some temples offer guided meditation ceremonies or classes on Buddhism, ideal for those seeking a spiritual experience. Explore both the busier temples, full of devotees and tourists, and the smaller ones, which offer peace and silence. Bring a water bottle, hat, and scarf to protect from the sun, as many temples have open areas. Observe details, such as paintings that tell Buddhist stories or ornaments reflecting local cosmology. Some sites have nearby markets where you can buy offerings like flowers or incense. Participating in rituals, such as lighting candles or offering food to monks, is a way to connect with the culture. Avoid touching sacred objects and follow the guides or signs instructions. Visiting temples is an opportunity to immerse yourself in the country's art, spirituality, and history, so go with an open mind and willingness to learn about the values that shape Thai society. 8. In Thai culture, the head is considered the most sacred part of the body, housing the spirit, while the feet are seen as impure. Touching someone's head, even in a friendly way, such as patting a child's hair, is a disrespectful gesture and can deeply offend. This belief comes from Buddhism and local traditions that value the spiritual hierarchy of the body. Similarly, pointing feet at people, Buddha statues, or sacred objects is considered rude. When sitting in temples, houses, or community spaces, tuck your feet back or cover them with a cloth. Travelers who follow this rule show respect and facilitate interactions with locals. If you make a mistake, apologize with a smile and the traditional greeting, joining hands in prayer. Observing Thai behavior helps understand these norms, which are followed in formal and informal contexts. In temples, the rule is even stricter, especially when interacting with monks who have additional physical contact restrictions. For travelers, this practice is an opportunity to show appreciation for the culture and avoid discomfort. Bring a scarf or shawl to cover your feet if needed, and be mindful when sitting on the floor or low benches. This norm reflects deep spiritual values and is one of many ways to integrate into the country. Practice from the first day, especially in religious spaces, to create respectful connections with locals. If in doubt, ask a guide discreetly or observe the thais. Following this rule is simple but essential for a harmonious and culturally enriching trip. 9. Traffic in Thailand can be a challenge, especially in urban areas, where motorcycles, tuk-tuks, taxis, buses, and pedestrians compete for space in busy streets. For travelers, this requires attention and planning. Renting a scooter is a popular option for exploring, but only drive if you have experience. Always wear a helmet, and stay alert for narrow or poorly maintained roads. Tuk-tuks are ideal for short distances, but agree on the price beforehand to avoid surprises. Buses and trains are good options for longer journeys, with choices ranging from economical to comfortable, with air conditioning and reclining seats. In crowded areas, walk carefully, avoiding distractions like using your phone while crossing the street. Offline maps or navigation apps help you get oriented, especially on winding streets. The heat and humidity can make travel tiring, so plan trips for cooler times, like early morning or late afternoon. Patience is essential, as traffic jams and delays are common. Despite the chaos, the transport system is efficient for those who adapt. Bring cash for tuk-tuk or taxi fares, and be ready to negotiate prices calmly. Some areas offer boats to cross rivers or canals, a scenic and practical option. For inter-island travel, ferries and speedboats are common, but check schedules in advance. Driving at night requires extra care, as lighting may be poor on some roads. Traffic reflects the country's vibrant energy, so embrace it as part of the adventure. With planning and attention, you can move safely and make the most of the experience. 10. The monarchy is deeply revered in Thailand, and disrespecting the king or the royal family is strictly prohibited by law, potentially leading to fines or even imprisonment. This includes comments, gestures, jokes, or social media posts that could be interpreted as offensive. Travelers must avoid discussing local politics or making any criticism of the monarchy, even in private conversations. In public places, such as cinemas or events, it is common for everyone to stand during anthems or tributes to the king. Follow the locals' example to avoid standing out. Portraits, statues, and royal emblems are everywhere, and handling them carefully is essential. For example, avoid mishandling coins or banknotes with the king's image, such as throwing them on the ground. This reverence reflects the country's history and the central role of the monarchy in culture and politics. For travelers, following this rule is crucial to avoid legal issues and show respect. If unsure how to act, observe the Thais or ask a guide discreetly. In temples or official events, etiquette is even stricter, so stay attentive. Participating in ceremonies or festivals celebrating the monarchy, such as commemorative dates, can be a way to understand the tradition, adopt a respectful posture in all interactions, and avoid any behavior that could be misinterpreted. This rule is a fundamental part of Thai culture, and following it ensures a smooth and enriching trip. Respecting the monarchy is also a way to connect with the local people's values and experience Thailand authentically. Hello, friends. I am grateful for having embarked on this adventure with me. Now I want to know, did you enjoy traveling by my side through this country? Do not forget to subscribe and leave your like, and also check out other videos on the channel, each one more interesting than the last. Until next time, and thank you for watching.